My name is Ibrahim Adam Danbaba. I was born on the 15th of December 1965 in Kalamaru Kambarkura, Kofar Gabas, a local government in Kano State. In arts or crafts, when I started, I was very young, but then I had to stop. Then I resumed when I was older, but I stopped because of religion. It was forbidden. When I was young, my father died. My uncle took me to Abidjan city in Ivory Coast. I resumed school. After school, I found other artists. I will follow them and other guys to paint and draw, and we talked about art, especially African art. Right now, I can't say that I'm currently painting or sculpting. Instead, I'm trying to promote upcoming artists that come to me. They bring their work to me. I look for customers for them. We organize exhibitions and sell these artworks and so on. When I started, I was 15 years old. There was a cartoon in those days called Look Look, and also Mickey Mouse. Once I returned from school, I took my pencil. As I watched, I began penciling and drawing whatever I saw on the screen. From there, I learned drawing, then painting, then priming and sketching on canvas. Art started paying me when I dropped out of university. When I resumed university, things were not going as planned, so I just dropped out. Then I faced business fully. I went to beaches in Abidjan and I sold my artworks to tourists. From there, I became disciplined and then I generated resources. I started traveling to different countries, selling artworks and going for art exhibitions in Gambia, Burkina Faso, Ghana Panafest. I went to a lot of cities and I did quite well. The reason I stopped was because people had their eyes on me and they were looking at me every time I was sculpting or drawing. So I left. Instead, if they brought artworks to me, I would sell, I'll add my profit. And people bought these artworks not to worship, but because it's for decoration and historical records. That's why people buy them. When I began painting, I honestly did not face any problems from my family. Especially my uncle, who I thought would have problems with it. But instead, he's the one that encouraged me, and because he didn't have the mentality of the regular Nigerian northern man. In diaspora, you see young Hausa boys who are free to express their creativity, and nobody troubles you, and there's no forbidding. So you were allowed to express your creativity which is different from over here in Nigeria. Abroad, especially in music and culture, Nigerians express themselves freely. My wife is from Eastern Nigeria, and I did not have a problem with that. I wanted to prove a point that you do not have to marry only your tribe, and also to encourage others to do the same. My religion has forbidden sculpting and drawing, and the type of art you choose to practice. Drawing of human beings, live human beings, is forbidden in their religion. Of course, there are Arabic arts. We hear about the mosaics, but you can't see drawing or sculpting of human beings or real living beings. There's also Arabic calligraphy, but it's more of nature, and it excludes any drawing or sculpting of real life human beings. And there are verses in the Quran that support these theses, such as Surah Al-Baqarah, Kuluwalulahu, and many others that I can't say now. But what it means is that no deity should be compared to him. He is the only one, the invisible God. Any Muslim who hears that verse, studies it deeply, and they notice that it is not something to be tampered with, because religion has forbidden it. Looking at it from that perspective, I can be classified as hypocritical. In any case, I'm still in the business because I have a deep passion for it. What I want you to know and understand is, even if the religion has forbidden this venture and you want to go into it, there are implications and you must be very careful. And I can only do what I can do, not too much. I'm proud to say I'm a versatile artist. I touch everywhere and venture into everything. And this includes cubism, realism, and all sorts of art. Our material for artworks are easily available in the markets, and then we create traditional artworks that we get from Kano, and you can combine and create artworks like goge, drums, African guitar, and kora. If I was not an artist, I would most likely be a singer, because I love singing and it's inside me. There's nothing I can do about it. As we all know, music is food to the soul.
Inde ana son kwaru goge ya